your flop era is low-key serving.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel. I am Athar, you can call me Patroclus. Today I am doing something that I was supposed to do 3 weeks ago. I was supposed to react to Radical Optimism right after I reacted to the anthology of the Torture Poets department, but like new albums kept coming out, the other albums kept exciting me more. Again, I have only listened to the singles. Of course, if you follow me, I have listened to the singles along with watching the music videos. I did not find a lot of people being hyped about this album. It's Dua Lipa, of all people, of all artists, a Dua Lipa album managed to flop is beyond me, but I do have a theory for it, and for that theory I have to listen to the rest of the album to put forth that theory. The singles do support my theory, that's why I'm kind of like confident in what I have to say about it, why the album flopped. But we will talk about that at the end of the video. I still want to say, like, Future Nostalgia is one of a kind album. Like, that album, in my opinion, one of the most important albums ever, period. Like, go argue with the wall, I don't care. That album defined a certain era in our life. Dua Lipa, this is Radical Optimism. I have listened to the singles, all 3 of them. I like 2 of them. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what she did with the Illusion one. I really dislike that song. I'm sorry. Is this album not good? I'm scared actually. If you want an uncut version of this reaction or reactions in the past or in the future along with bonus reactions, go check out my Patreon, link in the description. Anyways, let's start with this album. Only 11 tracks, 3 of them I have listened to, but I will still listen to them. Beyond everything, nobody cares about streams. Who cares about streams? I don't care about streams. If you only follow an artist because this artist is the most popular and most successful, I'm sorry, you do not have a good taste in music. How do you justify listening to indie bands or indie artists? Those artists do not chart. They do not end up being debuting with 10 million streams. So you are not going to listen to your favorite artist because they are not charting. So I am going to claim French Exit for no reason, because honestly, Houdini and Rainy Season are my claim song. I highly doubt there's going to be any song better than these 2. Anyway, let's start with End of the Era. Hey, it's like already party vibes. God, her voice is so good. Oh, yeah, her deeper voice is very good. Always been good. Ooh. Yeah, this sound is very similar to Houdini. I love this part. You know what? Oh, I was going to say that Dua Lipa is extremely underrated when it comes to vocals. Like, I think people don't talk about her vocals enough. Like, I just think, yeah, she just has a good voice. I love when she goes deeper, but also her falsetto is pretty good. Like, I love her voice all the way around. End of an Era, of course, starting an album with a song called End of an Era, it means the end of an era, the previous era, the Future Nostalgia era. Always jump too quick, hoping this might stick. She's the bolter, or maybe the men are bolter in her life, so she's like not finding the one. This could be the end of an era, the era being her single life, or end of an era on pulling Houdini. Oh god, that's really interesting. I just claimed this song called French Exit, and there's a song called Houdini. Like, end of an era also has these lyrics, like it's a lot about escaping or running away sway or bouncing from one person to another. Maybe like there's a theme on this album. So this was an exciting start. Love the sound. Is a bop. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do while listening to Houdini. Like what? Like I can't dance. I'm just going to like vibe. This is a perfect song to dance to. It just keeps on going different places. I couldn't help it. Oh god. It's very hard to control myself. And her vocals in the background. This is a perfect touch. Oh god, I forgot about the outro. Dua Lipa. Like people were cooking in the studio. Oh, this is the guy from Tame Impala. I have listened to one of their albums. I really like that album. First thing first, I think this is one of the best Dua Lipa songs, period. The song just keeps on building, it just keeps on changing, it just keeps on going on interesting paths, and it's like it's never boring. It's one thing, it's always fantastic. You literally cannot sit still while listening to this song. How was this not an espresso moment? It's beyond me. And the next one is Training Season, which I do prefer the extended version of Training Season. We are listening to the standard version. So it's this starts so good. Like it's such a groovy bass line. Yeah, tambourine. Lyrically, there is some consistency so far in the album, talking about, I think, love as well as the lack of love and chasing love. What is an arrow? Or for her voice cracks. This is such an intense song. I love this piano, especially in the extended version. This song is so intense. It's almost like an action film. Yeah, this is again a highlight, but I do prefer Houdini over this one. But these two, again, some of the best songs released this year. Okay, so from now on, the album is new form. Let's start with These Walls. Ooh, piano. Ooh. Oh, this is giving me Sunset. Okay, the chorus is a hit. Ooh. Oh. Her voice is so soft. Okay. Her voice is so like soft in this part. From here on, they say you're fucked. It's not supposed to hurt this. Oh yeah, it's not supposed to hurt this much. There was really some pain in her voice. Love the chorus. Okay, she's basically talking about somebody who she is with right now. If there was somebody else observing them, they would just say like this relationship just needs to end. It's extremely toxic, it's extremely incompatible. So they are fighting with each other. Like when the night ends up in tears, wake up and we blame it all on being wasted. Oh yeah, this part. Why this sounds such a bop when it's so sad? Oh, bridge? Oh, the background vocals. Why is this album kinda good? I'm kinda scared. Because if this album ended up being so good, I would actually be so angry at the people for not supporting this. Like these 4 songs are like back to back bangers. People like really just like, oh, we want old pop back. We want like 2000s pop. The pop music that you ask for, like people like from 2000, from late 2000s, is not good.
Don't act shocked.
You're only feeling nostalgic towards it because you grew up with those songs. Those albums have aged like milk. Those songs have aged like milk. This is the fresh sound. This is the fresh pop. What else do you want? There's this and this. Which one do you want? I do not understand like the difference between this and future nostalgia. I think future nostalgia were also just as good as this, unless something goes wrong in the next half of this album. Let's listen to What You're Doing.
After midnight,
Ooh.
me and my thoughts alone.
Kevin
There's a
Parker.
part of me that wants to steal your heart, and a part that tells me don't, 'cause I'm no good.
Again, the tambourine.
Giving up control.
There's a lot of like weird things.
But if control is my religion, then I'm heading for collision.
Oh, it's a pre-chorus.
Any vision, please. What you doing to me, baby? I'm scared to death that you might be the one to change me. You're in my head and now you're clouded. My decisions got me headed for collision. In the future,
Oh.
I see you
Ooh.
next to me.
Love that.
I can't shake the feeling that there's more to life.
When she said lost my 2020 vision, I immediately thought of future nostalgia because it was the 2020 album. Made the connection and I just click on the annotation and people are saying the same thing. Anyways.
But if control is my religion, then I'm heading for collision. That's my 2020 vision. Please tell me what you're doing to me.
Oh.
What you doing to me, baby? I'm scared to death that you might be the one to change.
There is the bridge in this song. This was probably my least favorite so far, mostly because of the lyrically it just did not go a lot of places. Lyrically just like about falling in love and then not trusting the person but also like not trusting the feeling itself, being scared of it. But my claimed song, French Exit. very jazzy in a way. Bit French in flavor.
Lights come on. I just can't relate to the words of this love song. Everybody's still dancing.
Oh,
Everybody's holding hands and romancing.
flute.
Someone's gotta be the last one standing. And I hate that I'm leaving you stranded. But I
Sultry.
gotta hit the road. It's not a broken heart if I don't break it. Goodbye
Okay.
doesn't hurt if I don't say it. Only way to go is a French exit. French exit. Villa alone.
Okay. Duolingo, what does this mean? To leave English style. This is so confusing. The song, I think, is kind of like extending from the previous one. So like I really like the placement of it. Like the first or the previous one, what you're doing was kind of like they have or playing with this feeling of love, and how now it's like the other person has fallen in love with her, and now she's like, I can't fall in love because I have to go, I have to like maybe this is like falling in love, or like somebody falling in love with you when you're on a vacation and you have to leave eventually without even saying goodbye. Like why do you, so it's not a broken heart if I don't break it, if I don't even like say no to you. But like I think that is more cruel. I genuinely think that is more cruel, because if you don't reject the other person, if you don't like bring him to some clarity, he's gonna hold on to this feeling and he's gonna still love you and keep loving you even after you're gone and try to reach out to you. Like her life is 90% on vacation. So like of course like this is highly probable. This part is labeled as refrain. That was my favorite part. But also like I really like the chorus as well. Like it sounds exotic.
I know you're gonna say I should have stayed till the end. But right
What is going
now,
on?
I can't give you what you want.
I love the flutes.
Everybody's still dancing. And I hate that I'm leaving you stranded. But I gotta hit the road. And the only fix is time. And a lonely night. It's not a broken heart if I don't break it. French exit, c'est la seule solution.
French exit was very similar to These Walls. I think it was lyrically more loaded. This one again had a little bit melancholic vibes to it. Dua right now is like taking that first step towards having more personality in her song. Like she is such a vibrant, fun, and an easygoing celebrity. I think her songs do not represent her personality that well. Like her songs are very separated from herself. This is like a little bit more like peek into her life, a little bit of window into her lifestyle or whatever. So like this is a good beginning. Illusion, which was my least favorite from the 3 singles.
I've been known to miss a red flag. I've been known to put my lover on a pedestal. In the end, those things just don't last. I already know your type, telling me the things I like. Trying to make me yours for life, taking me for a ride. Don't you know I could do this dance all night? Ooh, what you doing? Don't know who you think that you're confusing. I'd be like, ooh, it's amusing. Fall for an illusion. Was a time when I should. I already know your type, telling me the things I like. Trying to make me yours for life, taking me for a ride.
I'm kind of laughing because I'm thinking of things to talk about, like this album, like this song at the end, and these are like the most meanest thing that I could possibly say.
Illusion. I really like the way you're moving. Yeah, I just wanna dance with the illusion.
I like this part.
It's amusing. You think I'm good at illusion.
Thank God.
First of all, it's very ill placed. Like this could have been possibly be placed with Houdini and Training Season, even though I still think Training Season and Houdini were more, they had like good interesting lyrics to them. This one, lyrically, this is a nothing song. There's nothing happening in the lyrics. It's almost like, I think this is like somebody trying to parody Dua Lipa's songwriting. Dance all night, ooh, what you doing? I'd be like, ooh, some music. Personally, I'm not a big fan of these kind of lyrics or this kind of like, even like sonically, I was not amused. I was mostly confused. All of the other songs are so much better than this. I genuinely think this is a better song. I'm so sorry. Like if you like this song, okay, you like it. I don't care if you like it, and you shouldn't get that I don't like it. I just like think this is something that she just needs to drop off. Like this is something I do not want back in pop music. Track number 8, Falling Forever. Wait. Let's hear it again. There's like, it's like almost like we're on a horse, like galloping.
Are you good at holding on? I know the mind is quick to throw away the moment. Where this takes us, maybe I don't wanna know yet. I don't believe that every flame has to get colder.
Snaps.
I hope the feelings that you give me carry over. How long can it just keep getting better? Can we keep falling forever?
Oh, vocals.
Can we keep falling forever? You can wake up all alone, and eternity's impossible to measure. I'm falling deep in your arms, baby, baby, I'm yours to keep till tomorrow and beyond. I wanna know, can you ride through any storm?
Oh, it's very sonically rich. It's gonna flow. This one was definitely a step up from the last one. I really like the lyrics in the first verse, talking about being in love with one person for the rest of your life. I don't believe that every flame has to get colder. I hope the feelings that you give me carry over till tomorrow and beyond. Also, her vocally, I have said this before, I think. Dua Lipa is very underrated in terms of her vocals. Anyways, the next one is Anything for Love. Is this an interlude? Oh, this is interesting. Oh god, we're gonna get piano ballad. I don't think I've ever listened to a piano ballad by Dua.
Love that gives up so easily.
So this has been a theme, like love.
Don't even think to cut it off. And
Oh.
I'm not interested in a heart that doesn't beat for me. Remember when we used to do anything for love? We're all so scared of forever, and no one promises always.
This is such a weird song. The ambiance of it, like we were like in a room, in a party, or maybe after a party. Dua Lipa steps to the piano and she starts singing. And I really like the piano part itself. Like I think Dua has great vocals again, and lyrically was again something that I was immersed in. And then the album, like I don't know, Dua, like why are you doing this? Like we could have just given us a piano ballad. Like I know. No, I'm not gonna say anything.
We're not perfect together. That means we gotta part ways. Remember when we used to do anything for love? Terrified of heartbreak. Run at first signs of problems. Make it look way too easy. We all got too many options. But I'm not interested in a love that gives up so easily. When it hurts, we don't even think to cut it off. Remember when we used to do anything for love?
Lyrically, this is like so true. people used to really like be committed to love. Like this is something like if they have fallen in love with somebody, there were no red flags, there were no icks. Dua Lipa, we're on the same page. Maria. Oh, a little bit more Spanish vibes. Maybe.
I've had love, but his is the deepest. Yeah. Ooh,
I love the guitar.
I owe it to you. He was cold, and now he's the sweetest.
What is that electronic part?
Maria, I know
Ooh.
you're gone, but I feel ya. When we're alone, even when I'm here in his eyes, I know you're somewhere in his heart. Maria,
Oh. There have been a lot of fruits on this album.
when love comes
Ooh.
young, you take it for granted. Yeah.
This is like such an interesting concept. It's not like being mean to somebody else's ex. Like you were a stepping stone for this person to be, for this guy to become a better person. Something we do not see often. We mostly hear songs that are exactly the opposite of being jealous, of being paranoid.
You can't undo, no. Ooh, I owe it to you. Deepest effect always comes
This is
from
new.
us. I'm better too from the ones that I've lost. Now he is everything I'd ever want. You
Maria be like, you. This flute is kinda hard.
I know you're somewhere in his heart. Here's to the lovers that make you change. Maria, 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 Maria. I know you're gone, but I feel ya. Even when I'm here in his eyes, I know you're somewhere in his heart.
This one was one of the better ones. Love the flutes, love the guitar, love her voice, love the lyrics. This is like an interesting and fresh thing for Dua to do, like to have a concept into a song. But I think there's not a lot going on. Like this, like you can kind of like understand what the song is about halfway through, and the next half is kind of the same. I'm fine with this. This is good. This is good to me. I really enjoy this. I just think it's kind of like it's gonna be better if there is more to the songs. So yeah, happy for you. We are going to heaven. Hello.
Late on a Tuesday, I saw your picture. You were so happy, I could just tell. She's really pretty, I think she's a model.
Oh.
Baby, to get
Is this from the perspective of Maria, or she has become a Maria for somebody? That's interesting.
and I didn't even want to cry. What is this feeling? I must have loved you more than I ever knew. Cause I'm happy for you.
Very full sounding song.
I'm not mad, I'm not hurt. You got everything you deserve. I see where you're at now. You picked up the pieces and then you gave them to somebody else. Couldn't believe it, had to ask myself why. I must have loved you more than I ever knew. Cause I'm happy for you.
This is such a good outro.
I must have loved you more than I ever knew.
This is such an interesting way to wrap up the album, because the whole album Dua has been talking about love and falling in love, like finding somebody, finding somebody. But she did not end up finding somebody, or maybe she did, like in Maria. Maybe she did. So that was the end to her character arc, or this story arc. In this song, Happy For You, the person that she was with, person that left and the album started with the end of an era, that person got together with somebody, and she's like, it's kind of like a prologue, you know? Like, she's so sweet. I think there's not a single mean song. Like, every song is so like positive. She's so chill. I think that's why this album did not have a lot of hype as compared to the other albums, because this song along with many other songs deserve better. Of course there are misses on the album. There are some songs that I think are misses. Even Houdini, which I think is one of the best songs released this year, deserved more or deserved better. Like, why did y'all let this album flop? What happened? What went wrong? I don't think this album was competing with other albums at the time when it released. I don't remember when it released. It has an overall story, it has an overall theme. I just think it's very simple, it's not very dense. Okay, so while editing I just realized that I wasn't being very coherent and clear in what I had to say, so I'm just redoing this. Pardon my hair. I want to reiterate the fact that I do not care about streams. I do not care about anything that surrounds the music. I only care about the music. However, Dua Lipa is an exceptional case where I just wonder, why did Radical Optimism underperform while her first two albums are some of the most streamed albums of all time? Now there can be many reasons as in why Radical Optimism failed to capture the same magnitude of success. I think one of the reasons that I think is because the way the public is receptive to music has changed, and I think this change in the zeitgeist, in the culture, was brought in like it began in 2017 up till 2019, and then COVID happened. And then during COVID, as I've talked about, Future Nostalgia was the biggest album. So during COVID there was not a huge demand in pop music that is alternative, pop music that is lyrically dense and deep, that is experimental, that is shocking. Or during COVID there was only the demand for pop music that is just pop music that makes you dance and makes you happy, that is fun. After COVID we have reverted back to what we were before. To exemplify what I'm saying is, think Billie Eilish, the rise of Billie Eilish. Think renaissance of Lana Del Rey, Taylor fucking Swift. Think indie artists that never got the same spotlight before, but they are getting a lot of success now. Mitski, Caroline Polachek, Ethel Cain. So like, we are no longer into or obsessive towards pop music that is just pure pop. Now the pop stars have to have some kind of gimmicks, experimentation, a deep expansive lore, something or the lyrics that give a window to these parasocial freaks of an audience. Now of course I'm not saying this is a good thing, I'm not even saying this is a bad thing, I just think it is what it is. And Dua being the clean, unproblematic girl, unfortunately, I think is one of the reasons why the album wasn't really hyped up. Even when the music is good, even when she has put her whole Dua Lipa into it. Is the music good? That's why you're here. I'm here to tell you the music is good. The music is fun. The music is, well, radically optimistic. With that said, here's my ranking. As always, the full version is available on Patreon. My next album is going to be Camila Cabello's CXOXO and Normani's Dopamine. I'm just trying to see something. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Like, this is the first time I'm adding this in my outro. Take care of yourself. Y'all really need to take care of yourself. I will see you guys next time, and bye.